Enterprise architecture repositories are buckling under their own weight, demanding constant, meticulous oversight just to keep the models from collapsing into chaos. Highly trained architects spend their days wrangling the software instead of designing systems. They are trapped in a loop of clicking, dragging, formatting, and standardizing elements, draining days of productivity on mechanical upkeep while critical business decisions wait. But that cycle of tedious manual overhead is over. AI-Augmented Architecture has moved off the future roadmap and into the live working environment, and it operates directly inside the software your team already uses. AI Power Tools for Enterprise Architect acts as a capable, active collaborator that takes your direction and executes the heavy lifting, keeping your architectural judgment firmly in control. A local MCP server links interfaces like Claude directly to your running EA application through its automation interface. There are no risky exports or disconnected workarounds. The AI reads, writes, and builds directly within the live model you are working in right now. Once connected, the velocity of output accelerates instantly. You can instruct the AI to ingest flat project documents and disconnected spreadsheets, watching as it reassembles them into perfectly structured, properly stereotyped architecture diagrams. It can reverse engineer sprawling cloud infrastructure and CMDB data into clean, traceable baselines in minutes. It even builds and validates your organization's custom MDG technologies and governance rules without requiring you to hand-edit a single line of complex XML. Yet building the models is only the starting point for total repository control. The toolchain supports the complete lifecycle of your practice, executing deep cross-data analysis and running continuous automated governance audits across the entire enterprise ecosystem. You can command it to map deep dependency relationships, tracing the downstream impacts of any change across external systems like Jira and overlapping regulatory frameworks. Then it quickly translates those complex technical structures into clean, executive-ready visuals for immediate stakeholder engagement. Accessing this level of operational power requires surprisingly little friction. Securing an entire AI-augmented architecture practice demands little more than the cost of a daily coffee, merging standard AI subscriptions with a modest monthly fee for the required power tools. The repetitive modeling work you dread is already solved. Your existing Enterprise Architect license is sitting on dormant capability. The engine is fully integrated and waiting for instructions. We can demonstrate the speed on generic examples all day, but the only way to comprehend its true value is to watch it untangle your own proprietary models, map your specific standards, and parse your unique regulatory frameworks. Evaluate AI power tools inside your own repository and see exactly what it builds when you give the command.